in the feudal China many, many years ago. There was a Zen master, Manindra. And the Zen master was well known in the area. He would welcome people, he would entertain people, sages and monks and others and visitors. And he was known for having an unfathomable courage, this Zen master, Manindra. And at one point, the village got the news that the ferocious Khan of the Mongols was making his way across the countryside, killing anybody who would resist him. And so they knew Khan's hatred of clergy. And so they were trying to encourage Manindra to hide, to leave, to go and hide. Manindra said, "No, I'm not going to do that." So eventually Khan made his way to the village. He stormed the gates and was shocked to see that all the people were gone. They'd gotten word they were gone. But not Khan, not Manindra. He was there in the town square, sitting motionless in the sun. Khan saw this sight. He got off his horse, he pulled out that sword, and he went right over to Manindra and he put it right on his chest. And he said, "Old man, don't you know that I can run you through without batting an eye?" And Manindra said, "Sir, don't you know that I could be run through without batting an eye?" Courage, fearless, centered, able to choose his response. Now that was right for him. Me, I don't know. I might have. I say, "Where y'all staying? I want to go there too. Where's the hiding spot?" It's different for everybody. That was his choice. That was his guidance. That was his knowing. And that's what we need to choose. What is our guidance? So here's your homework, your own work. When there is a conflict, how do you respond? Be aware. Be aware. Do you want to fight? Do you want to flee? Do you freeze up? Notice that in yourself and try to remember to take a nice deep breath, to pause rather than reacting out of conditioned mind, because that's what we want to do. We want to react out of habit. We want to react out of what we've learned. We want to, or been conditioned, and we just react. And then you know what happens? The primitive brain takes over. That's what happens. The lizard part of the brain, and all the blood goes to that part of the brain, so we become stupid as lizards. That's when we start saying things and doing things that we later regret, perhaps. Instead, we can take a deep breath, gain some calmness, maybe even walk away and get centered. Return to the eye of the storm. Your wholeness, your peace, that presence. And that shifts the whole energy. Can you see that your life might be different and my life might be different if we can remember more often in the midst of the winds and the storm to just take a breath. Return to the eye, the center. Then respond from there. Take action from that place. That's not weakness. That's strength.